Welcome back. The U.S. is escalating its feud with Venezuela by targeting alleged drug traffickers near the country. Now, President Trump is facing new questions about whether he wants to overthrow the Venezuelan regime. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez reports.
After blowing up this boat in the southern Caribbean, tonight the White House is turning up the heat on Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro, though President Trump denies he wants regime change.
Well, we're not talking about that, but we are talking about the fact that you had an election which was a very strange election.
The U.S. has repeatedly accused Maduro of rigging his country's elections. Now, with Venezuela hardline critic Marco Rubio taking a more prominent role as Secretary of State and National Security Advisor, the White House is labeling Maduro a narco-terrorist, though he's denied it. And it's doubling the reward for information leading to his arrest to $50 million.
Billions of dollars of drugs are pouring into our country from Venezuela.
By deploying more military firepower, included guided missile destroyers near Venezuela, the U.S. is aiming not just to stem the flow of illegal drugs, but according to a source familiar with the Trump administration's thinking, it's also trying to ramp up pressure on Maduro and eventually force him out without American boots on the ground by turning cartel bosses against him.
Maduro's supporters started gathering here around mid-morning.
We were in Caracas back in 2019 when mass protests erupted amid rampant hyperinflation and blackouts. At the time, President Trump backed an opposition leader, but Maduro held on to power. Now, Maduro is urging the U.S. to abandon what he sees as plans to overthrow his government, and he's accusing Rubio of running the White House.
The President of the United States is going to wage war on narco-terrorist organizations.